Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're just going to be doing a part 2 of the Ulta highly rated products. And I actually really enjoyed this, so hope you guys do. So I did my eyebrows, and then I'm just going to be taking my new Real Techniques brush, the concealer one, and I'm just going to spread the eye putty primer all over my eyelids. And then I noticed it really wasn't picking up any product, so I ended up using my finger and then just blending it out with the brush. I ended up buying the Real Techniques brush set with like the big fluffy brush and then like the Beauty Blender, this brush, and it was like a foundation brush, but I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. This brush actually ended up blending everything out very nicely. Next, we're going to go in with the Artistry Palette. I was super hyped about this. Taking that first shade, we're going to put Mr. Diva all over our crease. I was going to go with a crazy look, but then I just decided let's play with like the neutral colors and stuff, but this is a really nice neutral color to blend like everything out. Next, we're going to take the shade Channel and blend this all over our outer V and just really blend that out. See, this one brush can do me wonders. Like, I never need to use any other brush. Like, I just always use the same brush. I might buy a pack of brushes, not sure yet. So I cleaned off my brush, and then I'm just going to really blend out those edges so there's no harsh lines. Then to darken up this look, we're going to take Hi Dude and put this in our outer V and really blend that out so it looks really smoky. The brown in this palette actually looks really nice. It's like a soft brown, but you can build it up. Then I just started blending that shade right onto my lid, just to like the middle part, not too close to the inner corner. And then we're actually getting somewhere with this look. Then I took that first shade, Mr. Diva, and blended that in my crease. The last shade we're going to take is called Lid, and we're just going to put that all over our inner corner. After cleaning off my blending brush, I just blended those two colors on my lid. Then I just did my eyeliner off camera with the Kat Von D Tattoo eyeliner. Of course, I got the wrong shade in the MAC foundation, but I'm using my Real Techniques Beauty Blender, and then we're going to take the CoverGirl Trublend Matte Made Liquid Foundation and put that all over our face. And then I realized I did not put primer on, and I was like, what do I do? And I just kept going without it, but I like how this Beauty Blender blends out a lot better than the E.L.F sponge does. I just feel like it's too big and it absorbs the product, but a lot of people do like it, so if that's your thing, then I guess you can use the bigger one. I just like smaller ones. Then blending it on my big forehead. This foundation is medium coverage, I would say, but it's definitely buildable. I had to build it up over my redness in certain areas, but besides that, it really did cover and do a good job. Still smearing this all over my face. I always have to really work on my nose because that part is always the reddest. It sucks. I look like Rudolph sometimes. For concealer, taking the E.L.F Hydrating Camo Concealer. This said it's really full coverage. It reminded me of Tarte Shape Tape again, just like the other one. But I just wanted to see if this one was better than the L'Oreal one I got in the last video. But it blended out very nicely. And it didn't feel too cakey, but it felt pretty thick. This is pretty full coverage. I just have really dark circles, and I feel like no matter what, you'll always be able to see a little line of mine. Taking the Real Techniques brush, and I'm just going to blend in the inner corners just to blend it out a little bit better. Using the same powders last time as the Stay Matte Rimmel London, and I'm just going to put that underneath my eyes just to really set that in my face. And this is my holy grail. I use this every time. Taking the Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation, and I'm just going to press that all into my face. There's a lot of reviews saying that this just like really sets your makeup. It makes it look flawless, and there's like no bumps or texture. I actually ordered this in the right color. Usually I order it like 3 shades too dark, but for once I didn't mess up. Taking the big fluffy brush from the Real Techniques, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Sun-Kissed Butter Bronzer. Well, Sun-Kissed is the name. But I just really like the feeling of this, and it really blended out very nicely. I like how it was easy to build up, because like some are just like, they just are very harsh as soon as you put it on your face, but this was really nice to blend out. I honestly think this is my new favorite bronzer. Probably gonna use this way more often. Also, I always contour my nose really quickly, don't really care how it looks. Taking the Juvia's Place palette again, the Sahara Volume 2, and we're gonna take that light pink shade and put that all over our face. Because I really wanted to test out this blush palette to see if I really liked it. Because I really don't like blush, but I'm actually starting to like it a lot. Next, taking the Wet n Wild Blossom Bloom, and we're going to put that on our cheeks with the Real Techniques brush that was in the brush set. And it really was pigmented, and it looked very nice. And it just glided on really easily. This highlighter is so affordable compared to the Becca one in my last video. I set my brows with the Essence Make Me Brow, and it was just way too light for me. I also didn't like the eyebrow pencil I tried out. It was LA Girl. It was just really hard, and it did not glide on easily, and I just felt like I was like carving my eyebrows out. I just prefer them way darker. Going back into the eyeshadow palette, we're going to take Channel and put that on our lower lash line. Struggling with my hair. I just had to take it down because it was just really hurting my head. And then we're going to take Hi Dude and just put it on the outer part of our lash line. I took Welcome and put that on my brow bone, and it just really popped, and I liked how it looked. And since we were going for like a softer look, I just put it with a brush on my inner corners. Usually I use my finger. But going in with the ColourPop setting spray, and I just spritz that all over my face. Thank you guys so much for watching. I actually really enjoyed making this because I just found a lot of products that are really great. This highlighter is actually like, it's just perfect. And also this like setting powder or like plus foundation, whatever this is, it is amazing. It makes my pores look so great. Like I don't know if it was that, I think it was that because I forgot to put on freaking primer, but I really like how everything turned out. And I tried out this new mascara, and like I just dropped it on the ground, but it just made it look everything like in person. It just looks so much blacker, but blacker, that's not even a word, darker. But I don't know, I really liked everything except the eyebrow products. Those were probably the worst, but besides that, well, thank you guys so much. Just like and subscribe, and more videos will be coming.